10. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And New York, looking at who they've got, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Fournier's shot is off. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's an 18-point lead. Outside Holiday. Nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks. Here's Brunson. Makes it off the glass.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Allen. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his third assist on the night.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Here's Barrett. Fournier for 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Beyond the arc. Middleton can't get it to go. The Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Randall, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Back to Middleton. A 3-ball. Milwaukee the rebound. This one for 3. And Holiday is good for 3. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Evan Fournier, shooting 1.
And in a relatively short time, Fournier has really increased his role in the league. I mean, he's a player you have to guard and keep an eye on at all times.
Now here's Giannis. 21 points in the game. From about 19 feet. And another basket for Milwaukee. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Brunson against Holiday.
Milwaukee foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Second personal foul.
The Knicks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Brunson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Brunson against Holiday. And there's the pass to Lopez. Some solid defense from Robinson. New York has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Barrett, a shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Middleton against Barrett. Middleton the pass to Lopez. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Shot clock at 6. Such a wide open look. Allen's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
New York calls timeout. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Barrett for 3. They get it back. And Randle throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Fournier against Allen. Back to Holiday. There's the triple. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
For 3, Barrett. The rebound by the Bucks.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Barrett. Randle kicks to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. That's tipped. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Randle. And it's off the back rim, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Brunson scanning the floor. Reddish kicks to Brunson. At the elbow, Randall. Shot to stop the run. Doesn't go that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Here's Brunson after Drew Holiday's score. To the middle, stolen by Allen. Holiday against Brunson. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 13 points here in the second half alone. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Randall with the bucket.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 26 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
So it's the Bucks now. The Knicks making the shot. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Lopez. And then for New York, Obi Toppin's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Quickly comes in for Evan Fournier. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Joe Ingles comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. The free throw drops for Rose.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And the basket by Hill.
Boy, I like the form that Hill shoots it with. Excellent. It's like postcard perfect, his jump shot.
Outside Rose. Active quickly. To the wing on the left. Throws it up high. And Toppin throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Quickly the pass to Toppin. And here's Reddish. 5 points in the game. Knocks down the 3-ball. Reddish has got 8 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now Ingles, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And New York with a change here, too. Hartenstein's checked in.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Rose against Hill. Outside Portis takes the 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. He's got 9.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Knicks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
The Knicks have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Reddish. Lays it up and banks it in. Reddish has got 12 points in the game. Bucks leading by 23. Outside Hill. Pass to Connaughton. On the wing, Ingles. Clock at 6. Back to Portis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's Reddish. He's got 12. Quickly against Connaughton. And here's Rose outside, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
It was once a weakness, his outside shot, but for Rose now, he's lethal from outside. He's worked really hard to become so.
1:25 left here in the third quarter. Connaughton, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Middleton's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Holiday in for George Hill. Then for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Toppin. And Evan Fournier's subbed in for Hartenstein. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Passes it to Quickly. Fournier with the ball from downtown. The kick out to Rose. The second chance effort. Robinson dishes to Reddish. And another shot. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got 7.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. Holiday surveying the floor. Over Rose. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Knicks shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. The shot's good from Quickly.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. It could actually be a blow-by every single time.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Reddish. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. 20 seconds left to play in the third. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And they're really in a good position here thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Back to Brunson. He dishes it to Robinson. Over Lopez. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Now here's Brunson. Feeds it to Robinson. Fournier for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Knicks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And here's Rose outside, and the Knicks miss again. Bucks leading by 23. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Giannis dishes to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Giannis inside. Guarded by Robinson. For New York, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Rose can't hit.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Brunson. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Pass to Fournier. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. A new lineup here for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
To stop the drought, and it's finished off inside by Toppin.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Brunson against Carter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Hill. Here's Carter, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking seven figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
That's good from Carter. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Knicks shooting 40% from the field. The pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Launches it. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got his fifth rebound in this one. Now here is Hill. Defense is right there. Pass to Ibaka. Shoots from 8. Yep, that one goes in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Brunson finds Toppin. Fires from deep. Kept alive by New York. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Toppin's got 4 this quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Passes it to Hill. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Out to the right wing. The 17-footer. Pass to Grimes. Connects from three-point range. Grimes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here is Carter. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And with the internet and social media, players, Clark, have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ibaka. Chris Middleton comes in for Wesley Matthews. Grayson Allen's checked in for Hill, and it's Drew Holiday in for Javon Carter. He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Antetokounmpo. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Now the pass to Portis. The dish to Ibaka. Poked away. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Portis, the pass to Carter. Four on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Fournier. 3-on-3. Here's Randall. And it goes down 2 points.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
Here's Hill, following the basket by Julius Randle. Shoots it. Tipped away.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The shot's good from Brunson. 18 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here is Carter. And again, the Bucks miss. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Ingles against Barrett. Pass to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Barrett, no good. Bucks leading by 18. Carter kicks to Hill. High post to Ibaka. Out to Carter. It's good from long range. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Fournier's shot is off.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Ibaka for 3. The shot that time not on target. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Goes up. And Barrett slams it in.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Now here is Ibaka. He's guarded closely. Carter against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Portis for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Runs in the pass to Fournier. Lets a floater go. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. Bucks leading by 17. Carter looking around. Outside Portis. He kicks to Carter. There's the feed to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
So agile. Ibaka able to quickly come up and set the screen, then quickly rolls into position for the score.
Hartenstein passes to Barrett. The offensive rebound. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here is Hill. And the shot goes down. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Man, it's nice to see Hill get busy down inside. Really quite remarkable how he finds ways to score in the thick of things.
Brunson against Carter. Here's Fournier. It's good. 14 points for Evan Fournier.
Jalen Brunson.
So it's the Bucks now. Ingles passes to Carter. Now Portis. Outside Hill. Ingles kicks to Portis. Offline with his three. Knicks trail by 17. Fournier in the corner. Here's Hartenstein. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
Carter with it. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.